Hey everybody, it's Gary with CTY Customs Racing, back with another video. For this one, I really wanted to recognize and celebrate the 6 hours of Spa, which is taking place this weekend in Belgium as part of the World Endurance Championship. And that's honestly my favorite style of racing. And I was inspired based on that to kind of take a closer look at what we'll see in real life on the grid at Spa this weekend versus what we have available for us in Gran Turismo. Now, I know that, Gran Turismo 7 has done a great job of bringing a lot of different cars to life, different styles, different eras, and somehow, making it a cohesive product. But there are some inconsistencies. There are a little bit, maybe some irregularities, maybe some differences than what you'll see in real life. So I want to take a deeper look. I do have a little disclaimer first. I am very aware that there are some subtle differences between cars and classes, including changes in regulations from LMP1 to hypercar, etc. Debating these nuances is for people with more time than I have. This list is intended for entertainment purposes only. P.S. Your opinions are valid but likely wrong. Leave them in the comments section so y'all can duke it out there. Without further ado, let's get into it. First, WEC cars on top and the GT7 cars are on the bottom. Our first entry is the Porsche 911 GT3R LMGT3. The closest thing we really have in Gran Turismo 7 is the 911 RSR. It's the 911 era. I mean, this is a very close car to what we will see on the grid. It is a generation older from 2017, but this is a real race car that's been out there in the world. There's also the 911 GT3 RSR in game that's the road going version. Pretty close overall. I know this is an iconic car. I'll tell you what, I'll give Gran Turismo, you get a C for this one. Not bad, but we could use the updated version. Alpine, hey, 424. Been doing really well lately out in the real world. The Alpine cars we get in the game, honestly, I don't know why I even put this on there. All of the those Alpines are really unusable. Gran Turismo, I'm sorry, you get an F. All right, next up, Ford Mustang LMGT3. This is the Proton Racing one. The Ford Mustang we have in the game is the Ford Mustang GR3 Group 3. As far as I know, this is not even a real race car. It's just a Mustang that Gran Turismo 7 souped up to meet their own kind of Group 3 designations or whatever. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but for this one, I give it an F. It's not even a good car. All right, McLaren 720S LMGT3 Evo versus the McLaren 650S GT3 from 2015 that we get in the game. Now, the McLaren in the game has been killing it right now. A lot of people really love this car, but let's be honest, 2015, that's 10 years old. There's a lot that's changed since then. I think we could do better, but it's, still an iconic car. I'm going to be generous. Gran Turismo, I'm going to give you a D for this one. Lexus RCF LMGT3 and the RCF GT3's 2017 in game. And honestly, they've both been, in real life and in the game, competing pretty well lately. I don't know a lot about this car. I will say they seem pretty close from what I've seen. So, tell you what, Gran Turismo, you get a C. You get a C for that one. The Porsche 963 in the hypercar class. We don't have anything from the hypercar class even close to this. The closest Porsche is the 919 Hybrid from 2016, which is an absolutely iconic car, but um, yeah, really not that close. I think we could do better. Love the Porsche 919, but I think Gran Turismo, you get a D. Hey, on the Cadillac. Fan favorite V Series R, and well, as you know, in Gran Turismo, we don't have any Cadillacs, let alone the good ones. Gran Turismo, you get a big F for this one. All right, a great sounding fan favorite Mercedes AMG LMGT3. We have the AMG GT3 from 2020 in the game. As far as I'm aware, I think these cars are pretty similar technologically. I know stylistically they're pretty on point. Um, This car is a fan favorite. People love it. I know it sounds amazing in real life, and it falls within the current decade. So, Gran Turismo, I'm going to give you a B on this one. On to the BMW, the M4 LMGT3. This one seen here, piloted by Valentino Rossi. Everybody loves this guy. Um, I wish we could say that everybody loves the fact that we don't have the new M4 because we don't. We get the M6 GT3 Sprint model from 2016. Not even the same car. It's from the worst looking era in BMW design history. I know that the BMW M6 is kind of killing it right now in a lot of different races, but I'm sorry, Gran Turismo, you get an F for that BMW. Corvette, the Z06 LMG T3R. There's nothing close to this in the game. There is the Corvette, the C7, but the C8 2020 road going car is the closest to add. They look alike. I don't know. There's really not much of a comparison. We need this car in the game, Gran Turismo. You got an F on that one. The Peugeot, the 9X8. I love this car. I think it looks amazing. I love the wingless version that they had last year. The closest thing we have to it is from that old LMP1 era. It's the 908 I'm sorry, the 908 diesel from 2010. We're talking about a car that is 15 years old now and rarely is competitive in Group 1 racing in the game. Get us that hypercar, Gran Turismo, please. You're getting an F on the Peugeot front. Ferrari, the 296 LMGT3. Um, yeah, we don't have anything really close to that in the game. We got the 458 Italia GT3 from 2013. That's a long time ago. There's a ton of new enhancements in the new car. It looks amazing. I know that the 458 is beloved in Gran Turismo, but come on, I think we need this new car in the game too. For that one, you get an F. Okay, let's take a look here. Aston Martin Vantage. Um, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm an Aston Martin fan going way back into the early American Le Mans days, but this 2012 Vantage GT3 that we have in the game is rarely competitive, not even close to the current version that you'll see on the grid out in real life. Gran Turismo, you get an F for this one. How about the Ferrari 499P? This car has been dominating. Love the looks of this car. Can't wait to see them at Le Mans, but you know what? There's nothing even close to this in the game from Gran Turismo. We really need more hypercars. Come on, give it to us. Until then, you get an F. Okay. Oh, speaking of Fs, you get the BMW M Hybrid V8. The best livery in the game, but not in Gran Turismo. You get an F. Our next up is the Aston Martin Valkyrie and the Aston Martin Valkyrie. I know that these cars are remarkably similar. The Valkyrie is supposed to be the race car for the road or the road car on the racetrack or whatever. I don't know. Obviously, we don't get the race bits like the huge wing and the fin in the game, but otherwise, I know they're pretty similar cars. Um, I really love the sound of this one. It's great to watch in real life, but we need the race going version. But I'll tell you what, Gran Turismo, you get a B for this one. Those cars are pretty close. And lastly, we got the Toyota GR010 Hybrid. And as far as I'm aware, these cars, the one we have in the game and the one in real life, are technologically very similar, very up to date. For this one, Gran Turismo, you get an A. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to take a moment just to recognize the fact that Gran Turismo 7 has never charged, or Polyphony Digital has never charged us for any updates, whether it's a new car or a new track or a new feature that they've released. All of that has come at no charge, and I think we should all be really grateful for that. This is still an incredible game that brings amazing cars and amazing tracks to life in ways that I think as car people, as a little kid, I never imagined something like this would be possible. And it allows us to kind of experience things that many people don't have the means to experience in real life, including myself. So for that, I'm truly grateful. I thought it was fun to take a look at. There's going to be more hybrid kind of in real life and in Gran Turismo 7 content coming. I'd really like to know if it's something that you all would be interested in. So if it's something you like, let me know in the comments. If there's something you want to see, would like a breakdown of, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. We'll see you. Peace.